at the Saturday Shabbat lunch. We had a nice leisurely Sabbath luncheon, and over the course of it, we had a wonderful conversation that ranged over all kinds of things. And Dr. Chameides was very curious and welcoming and drew me out on all kinds of topics. And then the lunch was over and they all went upstairs to take a nap. And I sat at the table and I realized I was just interrogated every which way, but it was done in such a genteel and humane fashion that you wouldn't even have known it. This man knows everything about me.
I didn't realize that when he tapped me on my back, that when he said, "I'm taking care of this floor," I said to myself, is he a doctor or he's taking care of the floor? Then I come to realize when I looked at the paper, I see Dr. Chameides is the chief pediatric doctor that is in charge of the floor.
It was Dr. Chameides who actually set the stage worldwide for the Pediatric Advanced Life Support course. He is really known as the father of neonatal resuscitation, which is really remarkable. And to be one of the first people as an intern to be learning about this, and to know that he actually was the original individual who came up with a model of how to resuscitate newborns in particular was something remarkable.
I had the opportunity when I finished my training in pediatric cardiology to go back to Colombia, my native Colombia, and to start a pediatric cardiology practice there. A division, there was nothing. When we went back, we went to an incredible institution but had no pediatric cardiology. And those lessons learned, for me, being the only pediatric cardiologist in all the south part of the region in Colombia, was really so instrumental in giving me the fortitude and the thought of how I would do that, just following the path that he had done so many years before that.
There was always somebody who gave him a chance, and he, I believe, wanted to be that person for others that would give people a chance, whether it was developing appropriate standards for children and infants for CPR and neonatal care in the field of cardiology, which didn't exist when he graduated. Whether it was the way that he mentored students through the University of Connecticut Medical School. And Gina and Leon used to have people from different countries come to their table for holidays and things like that. He's opened my eyes to a part of the world that I had previously viewed only with hostility and resentment. And so I've really developed a more nuanced relationship with those countries that were the site of the destruction of our people, being aware that there were good people that risked everything to try and save lives. And among the lives that were saved were my father-in-law and his brother, Herbert, and that's been a real treasure in my life.
Of any other person except for my father, who really embodies that element of common good. And so I know that when I ask Leon a question, a difficult question about a situation that I may have with a patient, with a leader, with another health system, with the folks that I lead, that he's going to give me the right answer, with the right perspective.
God created us to do good things, to make this world a better place. And I think Chameides fits the picture perfectly, because he's a noble individual who gives of himself. Personality
is just the perfect calming balm that a parent needs at that very, very hard time. With what we do in pediatric cardiology and intensive care, that is just so important. Also, when you deal with the team members, you know, we're all stressed out by different things, and he was always that attitude that is almost like, you know, Dad, you know, you're home and you know that everything is going to be okay because Dr. Chameides is in the room.
So the lesson learned is that while medicine is really important, but family life is equally and perhaps even more important, and then sharing the common good with people all over the world in different venues is something that we should all be thinking about. So if all of us just took a little bit of Leon Chameides on any given day, I think we would make this a better world.